Or wireless connection. It's going to be bad.
Oh,
we're live.
Oh,
hey,
okay, we're here.
What's going on?
Okay, so hearts and thumbs up, please, as soon as you tune in, because we're in a basement, and so
it is. Let us know how the connection is.
Yeah, we need to know how the connection
I've
is.
never done anything down here before.
Well, now we'll know.
Should be interesting, but it's a nice place.
It's beautiful. Look at this, all this color. It's fantastic.
This crazy graffiti behind us.
Yeah.
It says results. If you can't, no, it says transform. We're in front of transform.
Results was over there.
Over there it says results.
We couldn't decide which. Hey, who's ever watching, say a quick hello. I'm Heather Deniston, and I'm with WellFit and Fed, and this is the Junk You Should Know show. Yeah. And I am with David Norton. And here's the funny thing, is that David's company is called WellFit Zion. And we
WellFit and Fed, WellFit Zion.
I know. We have laughed about that a little bit once or twice. And so I am so excited to interview David today, and we're going to just talk about wellness all the show, and so I'm very excited about that.
Cool.
And I'm going to just introduce David. I'm going to ask a few questions. We're going to see where the conversation goes. But if you have questions, this is the time to do it, because this guy knows so much. And he has quite a history that's super interesting. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with you.
Diving in.
Yeah. So
I
I'm going to just tell them why I even know you. Yeah. I was introduced to WellFit Zion by a friend. WellFit Zion is an exercise and nutrition spa resort that is all about transformation and
fitness and wellness resort.
It is a phenomenal experience so far. I have 2 more days to go, and I can share more about that at the end. But it's just been fantastic. And David is one of the co-founders of WellFit Zion, and it is here in St. George, Utah. And it could possibly be the most beautiful place on earth.
It's pretty magical.
We have hiked every single day, different hikes, absolutely stunning. I probably have about 1,000 pictures and videos on my phone. And the hiking guides have been like, come on,
I love all the jump roping shots, all the jump roping.
We're doing cliff-top jump roping shots, so you'll see some of those.
Yeah.
Those will be fun.
Epic shots.
Epic.
Yeah.
And David's been doing like crow pose on top of like peaks like this. So
I'm not supposed to, though, so we don't want anybody to know.
I'll share more about that later, though.
Cool.
Okay, David, I have, and then my first question is I want everybody to know your wellness work journey. You've been in the wellness industry for quite a while. So can you tell me about that?
Yeah, I guess I kind of fell into it, sort of took the path of least resistance into a television career.
Okay.
And ended up on The Biggest Loser. Not on The Biggest Loser, but we say that. It's TV talk, right? I ended up as a producer on The Biggest Loser, not like as a contestant or a trainer or anything. So yeah, The Biggest Loser, and was probably at that time, TV producers don't live the healthiest lifestyles. We work really long hours. We have lots of lunches, lots of late night drinks and dinners, and clients constantly taking you out for way too much sushi, which I don't think there is such a thing as too much sushi.
I'm with you on that. So you're preaching to the choir.
All you can eat every day, all the time on the sushi.
But especially in California, you guys have good sushi.
So good. But yeah, kind of gained about 30 pounds over where I should be, over that sort of natural weight, and was over 200 pounds, and was like, wow, I'm representing this brand, The Biggest Loser brand. And here I am, overweight. I had that, I called it Dunlap's disease,
What's Dunlap's disease?
When your gut Dunlapped over your belt, it's Dunlap's disease.
That's awesome.
So I kind of went on my own fitness journey, tried a bunch of different things, a lot of workout videos at home with my wife, which was amazing, and lost the 30 pounds, got into really good shape, kept getting injured, so ended up deciding to become NASM certified, National Academy of Sports Medicine, which you are too.
I am as well, yes. Great
Just
program.
So cool.
NASM.
Shout out. Hashtag NASM.
Yeah, it's great.
But using that to train myself, and then was like, wow, I kind of know this stuff really well. Let's make our own fitness DVD. So we made BioHit, which you can get on Amazon.
Yep, and I'll put a link below. David's got a couple products. I'm going to put those below because they're super high quality. And tell us about Fit Test Dummies, because when you told me you did that, I'm like, wait, I've seen that, and it's awesome.
So part of my job as a producer for The Biggest Loser was to get all the stuff. So I produced The Biggest Loser for 10 seasons, and did all the sponsors and brand integrations, and bringing all the stuff to fill the gym with all these amazing things. So people were constantly saying, David, you should have this in The Biggest Loser gym, or this in The Biggest Loser gym. I was like, that's great. Send it to me. Let me try it. And my associate producer who worked in my office was like, we should make a show about this. And I was like, we should make a show about this. So we made a show called Fit Test Dummies. It's on YouTube. We have, 100 episodes or whatever, testing all these different random products that people sent us over the course of years.
Now, what was like a couple crazy products? What were some that were like?
There's this belt called the Flex Belt that shocks you. Have you seen that?
No.
It's like it shocks you put this belt on and there's like electrical shocks to give you abs.
Because then you go like
right,
that.
It's like constantly, it's like zap, zap, zap. And I'm like, wow, that's really cool. So we tried that. That was fun. And we did a comparison between that and Beachbody. We love Beachbody products, so a lot of Beachbody stuff. So
that's great. Shout out Beachbody.
Yeah, I love Beachbody. So there was this Brazilian butt lift program called Tummy Tuck.
I think I've heard of that one.
It was so good. The Tummy Tuck workout in Brazilian butt lift, Beachbody, amazing ab workout. So my wife did that, and then my other co-host and I did the Flex Belt, and then we wanted to compare who had the best abs after 15 minutes. But
and you guys said you took like at all the fitness magazines, there's always workouts in them, and you would do those.
Like 5 moves to better arms. It's like, okay, we'll try that.
Let's see if that actually works. Yeah. That's awesome.
That was fun.
That's so great. Now, tell me about your current journey. How did WellFit Zion come about? How did that all happen?
So about 12 years ago, I met an amazing woman by the name of Tammy Clark. We were working on The Biggest Loser. I had just started. And I had to go home and tell my mom that, not home, I had to go tell my mom that she could never be on the show. And she was
on The Biggest Loser.
On The Biggest Loser.
So she wanted to be on that show.
She wanted to be on The Biggest Loser. She had sort of a lottery mentality, that mentality of, I'm never going to get out of my current financial situation unless I win the lottery. Same thing with her. It was like, I'm never going to get out of my, current weight issue unless I get onto this Biggest Loser TV show, which takes like 15 people out of tens of thousands of applicants. But they don't allow family members of producers or anybody who works on the show to be on the show.
Huh.
So I had to go home and tell her that was the case. And she was like, bummer, I'm just going to be fat for the rest of my life. And I was like, we got to create a place where people can go and get that same experience, that same transformation, those same results that we were getting for 15 people a year on The Biggest Loser.
Yeah, there were a lot of people sitting in their homes going,
I
want that.
I want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I found this place in Utah, actually just down the road from where we are now, and I found this amazing woman, Tammy Clark, who had gone through her own sort of fitness transformation, her own weight loss journey, and together we created The Biggest Loser Resorts. And then over the course of the years, with the show going away and whatever, Tammy started something called WellFit in Malibu.
Oh, okay.
And I called her up about a year ago, and I'm like, what's going on with WellFit Malibu? And she's like, well, we just lost our lease. And I said, let's do it again. She's like, I got a place. And it was amazing because it was just like boom, boom, boom. This place that we're at now, which used to be Green Valley Spa, literally closed down, and like 4 weeks later, we signed a lease, or Tammy signed a lease, and we started WellFit Zion right here to take care of all those people.
That's so cool. Yeah. And so your mom had a place to go, and she has.
My mom actually transformed her life. She lost 75 pounds, thank you. That's the punchline to that whole story, which I've somehow missed.
No, but I think it was about your vision of starting these places where people could go.
And thousands of people have now completely transformed their lives thanks to these resorts. And so many people don't even know that weight loss resorts or fitness and wellness resorts even exist.
So true.
And it just blows my mind. And we're trying to get the word out, obviously with a limited advertising budget.
Yeah.
We don't have that Biggest Loser 12 million people watching TV show
this ready audience of multi-millions of people.
Yeah.
But and my experience here has been so interesting because I came in really not knowing what the program was about. I've never been to a place like this before. And it is so unique and so powerful and so...
Is it fun?
Are
you having fun?
Oh, well, yes, we're having a crazy fun time. I haven't laughed that hard so long. Yesterday we did a HIIT class with this one teaching it, and it was ridiculous. I was laughing and crying at the same time. And this morning, my butt had a little bit of trouble getting out of bed.
It's good. Good.
And it was really great.
Do it again, and do it again, and do it again.
Yeah.
You'll have a nice round booty.
Yeah, right?
That's what you do.
I love... I'm going to use the example of the hot tub experience. Getting in a hot tub feels really great, but then you get out and nothing in your life has changed. Right. Coming to somewhere like here, you're in lecture class once a day for an hour. You've got 4 different fitness classes. You're learning all about fitness. It's very specific, intentional nutrition to teach you about portion size and healthy eating. And it's a program. It's not you come here and say, oh, maybe I'll do this or do this.
Oh, no.
You sign up for a program, and you're out of bed at 6:30 doing stretch class and full hike every morning.
We keep you busy for about 11 hours a day, from 6:30 a.m. till about 5:30 p.m. You're doing the program. Eating amazing food. How do you like the food?
The food's
Chef
been
Sam?
incredible. Yeah. And he's been modifying for me, which is really great. And what is really nice is this isn't 1,000 people at a spa. They keep the group small and intimate. Everybody calls you by name. And what I have to say,
we'll never be over 40.
Which is
that's
like
the goal,
40.
is to keep it under 40 people.
Yeah.
So it's not like that summer camp you went to as a kid when there was 300 people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And what I love is the community, because you're only with, like this week happens to be about 17 people, and I've gotten to know these people so well. Some of you have seen my Facebook posts that I've been putting on individuals each day, and connecting with people who are all like-minded and wanting the same thing for themselves, and we're all learning together. It's amazing. And so
we have reunion groups that come back. In fact, in April, there's a couple of reunion groups that are mostly booking up the entire spa.
That's so cool.
These are people who have met over the years at the different resorts that we've done, and they want to come back and do this again together, which I love. My mom travels all over the country and stays at people's houses that she met here at the resort. It's pretty cool.
And I think, we've talked about mindset a lot this week in regard to your wellness. And part of mindset is establishing a community of people who want similar things to you, who want to be well, who want to be healthy and fit and nourishing their bodies correctly. And so it's a tribe of people here who are supporting each other, peer, and getting the support of the staff and the trainers and everybody else who's here. So that's super amazing.
That's one of our 5 pillars. So there's 5 pillars to our program.
Yes, please talk about that.
Which is, connection obviously is one of the pillars, and that's making those relationships. We say join the WellFit family, because everybody who comes here starts to feel like family. So of course it's fitness, food, nutrition is one of our pillars, education, and then relaxation is a big part of it. We have a full spa. So after dinner, in fact, sometimes during dinner, people are booking appointments in our spa. And we have the Swedish massage, and we have the Medi-cupping, which is so popular.
It's the most popular
My
one,
wife said it got rid of her C-section scar almost completely.
Well,
it almost disappeared.
That's what one of the other attendees was saying as well. Just there's some really
stretch marks gone.
Yeah, and there's some really cool, innovative energy type work and vibrational therapy.
And that's what I was going to say. It's not just like spa treatments, but like Scott's doing emotional healing, and McKay is diving deep on nutrition. He's our registered dietitian. And you've got Leanne doing life coaching and emotional release tapping. And and Eddie doing crystal bowl sound bath, which is just amazing. So we say you can try things on. There's no one philosophy or one sort of spiritual path that everybody's on, but you can try some different things on while you're here for a week or 2 or 6. The average person stays 3 weeks.
Well, and let's talk about that. So I'm here for a week, and what I'm feeling is I'm okay, I'm just...
Right?
I'm just
You're just getting used
to
it.
Call Brent and say I'll be back in a couple more weeks because I do feel like kind of that 2 week is almost a minimum.
It really.
And then
we have a 1 week minimum, so everybody checks in on Sunday and everybody checks out on Sunday, and that way we kind of have the group camaraderie. So the connection really works well when everybody checks in on the same day and checks out on the same day. But we have a lot of stayover guests. So people, on average, stay 2 to 3 weeks. 2.5 weeks is the average. But you can't stay half a week. So we say 2 to 3 weeks. But people will stay 6 weeks. They'll stay 12 weeks. And our 12-week transformation is absolutely amazing. Our food is on a 4-week rotation. So you can stay for 4 weeks and never eat the same thing twice, except for breakfast. If you want it, you can choose what you want for breakfast. And then our education program is working towards a 4-week cycle. So
which is great too.
We're really close to that. And that's a big thing for us is education. What have you thought about the education?
Yeah, the education's been amazing. So it's an hour. Hi, Christy. It's an hour. Hi, Chris and Satnam. I didn't say hello. It's an hour each day, so it's not too much. It's content rich. It leaves you with some big thought points, and so I think it's great. And It's lovely because it's very well balanced with the rest of the program, for sure.
Good.
Now, question, because one of the things I wrote in today's post was, to some of you guys, you might go, 3 weeks? I can't get away from my life for 3 weeks? 4 weeks? What?
Yeah.
Big change requires big commitment.
It's true.
There's people here who have just said, it is too important for my health and well-being to not do this. And the people I have met here, there's 2 people who have been here 3 months, and their whole life has dramatically transformed.
One's lost 45 pounds already, one's lost 50 pounds. And we always say it's not about what you lose, it's about what you gain here, because you're gaining good habits.
Yeah.
You're gaining a new perspective. I always say you've got to change your brain to change your body.
Yeah, change your brain to change your body. And we're learning that in class here too.
Big time.
Is how the whole neuroplasticity of the body, in order to get true wellness habit changes, we've got to plug into that, and it does take time for sure. And it's powerful, and people have just moved mountains to be here. They've gotten creative with their work schedules.
Yeah.
There's one woman who's here who is actually working full time, but participating to the most that she can, and it's incredible. So
we've had people do GoFundMe accounts. They've done like a GoFundMe.
Wow.
We've had families get together and send people for 12 weeks who needed to really lose. It's really for everybody too. I've had people who the first day they show up, it's hard for them to get from the car to the lobby to their room, and all they can do is come to meals and swim.
Yeah.
And that's okay because they're losing 10 pounds a week, 20 pounds a week as they're doing that. They're like, okay, just walking to meals and getting in the pool every day and eating the right thing, that just their BMR is so high and it's just coming off, all the way to people who are like, I'm at my goal. I just want to hike for a week, eat some really good food, detox, unplug, and just enjoy this beautiful, beautiful place that we are, while connecting to amazing people that come from all over the world to do this.
Yeah, program. And even in my small group of 17, there's all of those. And there's, a couple girls here who are very fit and just wanted to get away together for a week. And then there's other folks who this is a very big investment, emotionally, financially, everything. And they're just like, I'm doing it. So I love that. Yeah. Now, one of the questions that I had is, you have a lovely family. You live in LA.
Yes.
And you have twin son and daughter, and then an older daughter, right?
Yes.
So tell me, because I've got a lot of parents out there.
You have a good memory.
Thanks.
Remembered everything.
I try. So tell me how you instill wellness into these young people.
Yeah. I think for our kids, it's just always been activities. Like, what do you love to do? What do you want to do? So my daughters love to dance. So they've been in dance since they were, 2.
Awesome.
And my son, for a long time, didn't know what he loved to do, and we discovered something called Kaju Kenbo. It's a mixed martial arts fighting style.
That's cool.
He started that a few years ago, and he just came alive. He just came alive. But we've always wrestled. We've always, gotten up and do stuff. Even now, sometimes we'll spend a whole Saturday playing video games. And like every 10 minutes or so, I'm like, all right, let's do 10 squats. And we'll just jump up and do 10 squats. Or, all right, let's go walk around the block once,
That's great.
And just doing things.
Movement.
Movement and providing opportunities. And, we created a little gym in our house. And, the kids, even when they were like 4 and 5 years old, when my wife and I first started getting really serious about fitness, the kids were really little. And we'd plop them down in front of the TV in our family room, and then the little workout area was our screen porch right outside our family room. So they saw us working out, and it's so important for kids to see their parents being active, exercising, even if it's not like doing a workout DVD like what we did, or lifting weights like what we did.
But something
active, going for a walk, getting out there. And they would come out and they'd take they'd take a Bosu ball and a rope and a jump rope and a rubber band, and they'd make their little obstacle courses.
Which is so great.
Yeah, and
we just need
challenge
to
each other.
Yeah. He was telling me he lived on a bigger property before this, where they had a standalone building, and they made it into this big gym. And they had like silks hanging from the ceiling, so the girls could go in there and do stuff. And what that reminded me of is when we talked about habits at the lecture last night, one of the things he talked about is that one of the best ways to integrate a habit into your life is provide ease around it, and facilitate the habit happening. And so surrounding your kids with opportunities that are right there, the back porch, this gym outside,
I think that's so great.
It's all right there. And so it's in their face. And so I think that's
even
really
just
good.
like a little exercise ball in the room where you watch TV, right?
Yeah.
Because the kids are going to see that ball, you know, those like these balls.
Yeah, the
that we have
Bosu
here,
balls.
The Bosu ball or the Swiss ball.
We were going to sit on those, but then we thought we'd
we'd
just
be
like
doing
doing
this
the
the whole time. And that would get really distracting.
Yeah,
and
but
we
it'd
don't
be
want
fun.
That.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
it
fun
would
for
look-
us,
yeah,
but
but
I
it
don't
would
think
look
they would get all
very
seasick,
silly.
which would be pretty funny. But yeah, even if you have one of those balls or a foam roller or even like a little dumbbell in front of the TV. I remember growing up, my dad always had a pair of 20-pound dumbbells in the living room where we watched TV, and he would just go grab them and do this and do this or whatever.
Role modeling, right? Like,
right, and then as soon as we could lift them, we would be lifting them.
Okay,
yeah,
that's awesome.
One year for Christmas, my dad was like, "All right, whoever can hold the weight up the longest above their head gets to decide whether we open a present on Christmas Eve or not."
Okay, that's fantastic.
Yeah,
so that's really
so
fun.
we beat him. We had to beat Dad. So there's just little challenges like that.
I love that.
Yeah.
Now, one of probably the biggest ongoing issues with folks who are trying to get some kind of wellness transformation in their life is the on again, off again, on again, off again.
Oh,
So-
yeah. I talk a lot about consistency.
Okay, so talk to me about that. What do you mean by that?
So for me, consistency is key. Yes, it's great to come to a resort like this for 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. Get that jump start. Get that initial success. Really dive in for like a 12-week
Like an
program.
intensive.
Yeah, an intensive. Lose that first 50 pounds, you know, and really change. Make that big change. But once you've done that, it becomes a lot easier to incorporate healthy habits into your life, like setting a step goal. Set a 10,000 steps a day goal. My mom has it. I helped her set this goal, or maybe the resorts did. I don't know.
Yeah.
10,000 steps a day. Okay, so if she gets to the end of the day and she's only at 9,500 steps, she'll get her exercise ball out and she'll just bounce until she gets to 10,000
That's
steps.
awesome.
And yes, it's kind of cheating, but at least, but it's better than
It's
sitting on the
movement.
couch,
Yeah,
right?
it's movement.
Her blood is pumping. Her heart rate is slightly elevated. She's burning a few more calories. So consistency, in my mind, it's all about consistency. So if you can create healthy habits and then maintain them over a long period of time. I mean, how often have you, I've heard people complaining this week, oh, I only lost 2 pounds.
Right.
I only lost 1 pound.
Yeah.
Well, think if you follow these habits for a year, 1 pound a week is 52 pounds.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean.
Yeah, and I think that we have this like end goal in mind instead of the process.
Yeah.
And we can control the process. We can't control a lot of times the end goal, but we can control whether we get out of bed and work out. We can't control if that pound got lost, you know, at the end of the week. And that's what he was talking a lot about last night in the brain class. And you just mentioned it. So can you tell me what you mean by like mini habits or small habits?
Well, I loved what James was talking about. We have a fantastic group of lecturers here who have just seeped themselves in their area of expertise, and James is just like PhD level knowledge of how the brain works. And one of the things that he suggests, he shows this picture, and it's his running shoes and socks, running shorts and shirt on his nightstand every night before he goes to bed. So when he wakes up in the morning, there it is.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, I have no excuse now. I don't have to turn the flashlight on. I don't have to turn the light on. I don't have to search for it. I don't have to go to the laundry. It's right there. I can throw my shoes on. I can throw my socks on. I can throw my shorts on. Get out and take a jog around the neighborhood before my brain wakes up and tells me not to.
Totally.
Right.
And I think he's also like, he's created ease around implementing that habit. Correct. And then I think he's also said, like, I think one thing is we get over ambitious and then we fail.
Yeah.
And
so micro habits are such wonderful things. And one of the things he talks about is he had a professor who every time he peed, every time he went to the bathroom, he would do 3 push-ups, which I think is kind of gross to do.
I know everyone thinks it's gross, but it's a good illustration.
Right. So it sticks in your brain because you're like, you picture this dude doing push-ups on the bathroom floor in front of the toilet. But it was a way just to say, it's an achievable thing. 3 push-ups every time you go pee Well, if you go pee 10 times a day, that's 30 push-ups a day.
Yeah.
That's going to start add up.
Yeah.
I did a similar thing when I was trying to do pull-ups. I wanted to get more pull-ups. So I put a pull-up bar in the doorway to my room. And every time I went through, I said, I got to do as many pull-ups as I can do each time I go through. So at first it was 5, and then it was 6, and then it was 7, then it was 10.
That's
and then
awesome.
I got to 30.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, and then it was like a workout. Every time I went through my door, I was like, I can't do this. But
Yeah.
then I set 100 pull-ups a day as a goal, and amazing. And I won a pull-up
awesome.
competition in Austin.
See?
Austin
Building
Fittest,
on the small goals.
everybody in Austin was competing to do the most
That's
pull-ups.
amazing.
And I did it.
From little tiny goals
Little
throughout
tiny
the day.
habits, yeah.
And I think too, your brain doesn't know the difference between a big goal and a small goal. It just, if you get a goal, it celebrates, it wants to celebrate. So if you do 2 push-ups or 10, and it's that biochemistry that happens when you win, it nurtures more winning, it nurtures more success. So even if you just say, okay, look, I'm just gonna do a squat every time I'm brushing my teeth.
Right.
1 squat when I brush my teeth.
Yep.
Or I'm gonna just put a handful of spinach in my shake every day. I used to just do banana and protein. I'm gonna put a handful of spinach. Just one thing, small thing, and then celebrate it. Because then your brain chemistry starts going, what else can I be successful at?
Right.
What else can I do? And so
Well, and you change. I never liked vegetables. I hated vegetables. And my wife was like, you need to eat vegetables. I'm like, I don't really like vegetables. She's like, you'll like these. And so she cooked these vegetables. She's an amazing cook. But she cooked these vegetables. And I was like, I liked those. And she's like, oh, you might like this as well. And you might like this as well. So just slowly adding these things into your life, just little by little, changes the brain. Because it is all just wires.
It's just wires.
It's just
and
wires.
And it's
a
bendable.
computer. You just have to reprogram it, and that just takes repetitions.
Yes.
It just takes time. It's do the reps. It's just it's how you become friends with somebody.
Yeah, that's true.
You spend time with them.
Yeah.
It's how you fall in love with somebody.
Yeah.
You spend time with them, and you get to know them, and you say, well, I kind of liked that. Let's try it again next Friday night.
Yeah.
Oh, I liked that more this time. And the familiarity, and the more you do something, the more your brain wants to support those things that you're doing. So if you do something 100 times, then your brain is going to say, okay, you really want to do that. Let's just make it really easy for you to do.
Yes.
And then it becomes this wiring in your brain that allows you to keep going.
Yeah. Your brain is wired to be efficient. And so it likes what you keep doing over and over, and it's going to make it easier and easier for you to do it. So whether it's a pint of Ben & Jerry's or it's 25 push-ups, it's just going to make, it doesn't care. It's just going to make it easier and easier every time you do it.
And you'll get to the point where your brain says, do your push-ups. Like if you forget to do your, if I don't work out every day, my brain is like, what's wrong? What's going on? Something's wrong. Alarm bells go off like in the opposite. You know, a lot of people when they first start a workout program, the alarm bells are going off. Ow, this hurts. Sit down. Stop it.
Yeah.
And now when you get into the habit of it after 100 days of doing it, if you don't do it, your body's like, what are you doing? Why are you sitting down? Get up, move. We need to move.
I love how that slide gets greased. And those people who you think are addicted to working out or they're just health nuts, and you know they're the outliers. They're not the outliers. They've just rewired their brain. They've just rewired. So that is awesome.
Yeah.
So I want to
WellFit Zion. Change your brain, change your body. That's one of the things we do. Yeah.
So we can look you up online, WellFitZion.com.
Yeah, WellFitZion.com. Z-I-O-N, like the national park, because we're 30 minutes from the national park, and we go to Zion National Park, which is one of the most beautiful places in the world.
I'm so excited to get
every
to do that
Friday,
on
every Saturday. Every Saturday. Yeah, today's Friday. Tomorrow we're going.
And they also have a cool little graduation ceremony after you're done your stay here. I mean, it is just such a collaborative.
Put your handprint on the wall, so you're a
and
permanent part of this place.
Yeah, I'm going to roll you over there so you can see that after.
Cool.
But also Facebook page, WellFit Zion Facebook page,
WellFit Zion on Facebook. Just search WellFit Zion on Facebook or go to facebook.com/WellFit Zion.
Perfect.
Special right now, BOGO. Buy one, get one half off. So you buy 1 week, get one half off.
I did
We're
not
calling
know
it
that.
our Share the Love event.
Share the Love event.
So if you want to come with a friend, you can
awesome.
actually. Our normal price is $27.95 per week. That's our normal price.
Which is amazing.
But if you there's programs like this that are like $5,000.
Yes.
Right now, in a double casita with a buy one, get one half off, you can stay for 2 weeks for like less than $1,500 a week.
That's amazing.
It's insane.
I mean, that's all your food, all your hikes, which are guided, all of your workout classes, all of your lecture classes.
These beautiful hotel rooms.
Oh, the hotel rooms are amazing.
Yeah,
the
casitas
bathtubs. Like, I'm telling you, I've
surrounding
never
the
been in a
pool.
bathtub like this before. It's so amazing.
Come with your spouse or your loved
Yeah.
one, and you can take a bath together. The bathtubs are so big.
I would love to bring Brent
How's
next
that
time.
fireplace
And
every
there's
morning?
a fireplace in the hotel room.
When it's cold in the morning, you turn that fireplace on. And the private patio out to the pool.
Yes, you also have a little private patio overlooking the pool. They've really thought of everything, so it's fantastic.
Did you do the labyrinth yet?
I haven't. What is the labyrinth out by?
I don't know if your viewers know about. Do you guys know what Christine loves Zion? Yeah,
Love Zion. Yay, Christine.
So a labyrinth is it's sort of a walking meditation course. So we have this huge labyrinth.
Okay.
And it takes about 10 minutes to walk through this like winding path, and in the middle is this fire pit.
That's
and you
so
can,
cool.
You know, at night sometimes we'll light a fire in there, and people will set intentions, or they'll set things that they want to let go of, and they'll throw it into the fire.
Oh, that
and then
is
it takes
neat.
about 10 minutes to walk out. So it's a 20-minute walking meditation.
How cool. I've seen those before, but I've never done one.
Oh, you're gonna have to do it before you go. It's
I'm gonna
beautiful.
do it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, guys, thanks for watching. I'll put lots of links below. I'm going to put a link to WellFit Zion. I'm going to put a link to some of David's gear. I'm going to put some other links about stuff that I've learned, some links to James's material. He's got a whole class on brain stuff.
He's got a 12-week program you
That's
can
great.
do.
Yeah, I'll put some of those links below. So make sure you scroll down in a day or so to get all that information. But for everybody who's watching live, thank you so much. And everyone who watches after, thank you very much.
So fun chatting with you. You're the best people on here. I love
I know.
them.
So
come visit us.
I know.
Come join
visit
us.
for sure.
I
Okay,
love
I'm
it.
going to spin you guys around, take you over to the hand wall as our exit. Okay.
Cool.
All right. Thanks, David.
Show them this whole mural.
Yep, we're
too.
going to do a little
love it.
roly-poly. Hold on, guys. I'm going to take you out of the container
Oh
here.
my gosh, this is exciting.
There we go.
There goes things flying.
That's okay.
Oh, you wipe off your lens. I think it's
Oh, there we go.
on the other side too.
Oh, hold on, guys.
We're sorry. That's the TV producer and me coming out.
No, that's
okay.
good.
No,
There
it's
it
nice
is.
and clean. I think it's.
Is it clean now? Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, here we go. Check this out. Everybody who completes puts a little handprint on the wall. Some of them
So cool.
Some of them write their intentions.
This is, where am I? Here's me. This is me.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, I'm on here a couple times. Here's my wife. She came.
That's
I don't
cool.
know why she has an extra finger. Oh, that's somebody. Oh, that's my thumb.
Oh,
Walking.
look at the love.
Oh, so much love.
That is very sweet. Hey, Kelly. That's great. So that's the wall of success right there. And I just want to do a pan. This is one of the gyms. There are two, and they are massive. They are well appointed. And look at this cool wall. I love it. Is that just the best? Did you guys spray paint that, or was that already done?
We had a group of locals come in and create this wall for us. Yeah, this was something completely different when we took this space over.
It's
and
so awesome.
We turned it into this. This was actually like a golf clinic
Oh, it was.
down here. Yeah, indoor golfing.
Yeah, it's great.
Bizarre. Oh, yeah.
Oh, what's going on? The light's going a little crazy.
Yeah, tilt down a little bit and you'll be better.
There we
off.
go.
Can't get so much of that.
Oh, that light at the top.
I
There we
know,
go.
There you go. Cool.
Okay, good. All right, guys. Well, we will give them a wave, David.
See you guys
See you.
soon. Thank you so
Excellent.
much for hanging out with us.
Yay! Hey, Laura. Okay, guys, we will check in later. I'll put all the links below. And remember to just kind of review all that stuff we talked about as far as making it stick, because there was some good stuff in there. All right, we'll see you later.